Welcome to Eagle Insights. Dan Stevens along with Coach Marcus Gorman. Coach, Lady Eagles came out on fire against Lesterville, got a 28-9 lead after the first quarter, then shut out the Lesterville Lady Bearcats in that second quarter with a 50-9 lead at halftime. Coach, you had to be pleased the way the Lady Eagles came out.
Absolutely. You couldn't play much better for a half of basketball, offense and defensively. There's a few things you wanted to work on. We did those things. We moved the ball well. We made shots. We rebounded well. Everything kind of came together, in the first half of that game, and proud of how we performed, especially being it was my senior's last time to ever play on the home floor. So it was a good game for that group.
And, one of the things that a lot of times people look past is the defense. You guys played extraordinary defense. I had you for 28 points off of turnovers, Coach. That's an incredible amount of points to be able to take the ball away and go back the other way and score off of. When you get that kind of production, man, that makes winning pretty much easy, doesn't it?
It makes it a lot easier. One thing that in my 3 years here I've really been proud of, or kind of, wanted to make an emphasis is our defense. I don't, off the top of my head, I can't think of it, but my first year, my second year here at Bunker, we gave up right around 41 to 42 points, and this year we're giving up 39.5 points a game. We have a tough schedule. We play a lot of good teams, and to only give up 39.5 points a game is pretty remarkable. Our girls do a great job, whether it's on the ball, contesting shots, down low. I got all that size. So really, really, really proud of what our girls have done on the defensive end. It's pretty crazy if you're only giving up 39.5 points a game. It makes it a lot easier to win.
And with that full game effort, you come in tonight against Oak Ridge. The Lady Blue Jays come in, and they have been hot. They've won 10 of their last 11 games, Coach. This is a team you can't take lightly.
Absolutely not. They got a very good team. They got a really good post player. I hope our size can match up against that. They move the ball well, but more than anything, they're hot right now, So hopefully we can come out early, take some of their confidence away, and just play our game.
When you see a team like Oak Ridge that turn it around, a major turnaround, does it make you wonder what happened in the middle of the season to make that happen?
Yes, it does. When you can win 10 out of your last 11, that's very impressive. Looking at some of the teams they played, they definitely had some more favorable games in the back end of their season, but they won some big games as well, like against Charleston's a good team. They played Jefferson Festus and Scott City, all very quality opponents, and won those. So they've played some good teams in that stretch. But you're right. It's like, dang, you go from, I think they were 3-8 to 13-9. That's a pretty good jump for them.
It sure is. Good for any team. And tonight, hopefully, when we look at this game tonight, we're going to see an up and down game. I know the game with Lesterville in the second half pretty much was just get the game over, and both teams played, I won't say exciting basketball, just kind of enough to get it through. But tonight should be an up and down battle, I think, all the way to the very buzzer, don't you?
Yeah, it definitely will not be easy. If we do what we do well, I think we're in a good position to come out on top here. They're huge, though. I haven't seen them in person, but from the film I've watched, it looks like they have 4 girls that are 5'8" and up, which is really big for girls basketball, especially at Class 1. So I think it'll be a good size matchup for us, something we normally don't see. And then, hopefully our guard play can get an advantage there, and we'll see, though. It'll be a tough game, definitely.
All right, Coach. Well, the very best tonight against the Blue Jays of Oak Ridge. Good luck, Coach.
Thank you.
Stay tuned. Eagle basketball, district basketball is next.
Come on down to 72 Auto Supply, your local CarQuest dealer right here in Bunker. We've got everything you need, from high-quality auto parts to livestock feed, rugged heavy-duty equipment supplies, and tools to keep your operation moving. As a CarQuest location, we're bringing the largest distribution network in the industry to serve Bunker. Locally owned, community-driven, 72 Auto and Supply in Bunker is here for you.
When you need excavation or concrete work done, there's only one name to call: Anytime Excavation. Whether it's clearing land, digging foundations, or creating solid concrete surfaces, Anytime Excavation gets the job done right. On time, every time. We're committed to delivering quality work that stands the test of time. Call Anytime Excavation today at 573-247-9173. No matter the projects, we'll dig in and make it happen. Anytime Excavation.
Welcome to this KSMO media broadcast of Bunker Eagle Sports. Tonight's game is brought to you by the City of Bunker, Canoke, Missouri, LLC, R&S Wood Products, Anytime Excavation, Healing Hands Chiropractic and Acupuncture, Reynolds County Abstract, People's Community Bank, Woods Dairyette, 72 Auto and Supply, Farm Bureau Insurance, Willie Strader Agent, and La Fayeta Mexican Restaurant. Thanks to these fine sponsors, we're able to bring you Bunker Eagle Sports right here on KSMO Media.
Welcome to Scott Carter County. It's a long way away. Anyway, nonetheless, we're here to bring you Eagle basketball tonight as the Lady Eagles will take on the Lady Blue Jays of Oak Ridge. And this should be a dandy ball game. Oak Ridge, as you heard in Tiger, or Eagle Insights, I should say, have won 10 of their last 11. They're on fire, and the Eagles have been playing very good basketball all season long. So after Oak Ridge got off to a slow start, they have kind of found the range, and this could be an up-and-down game, a high-scoring game, or it could be a very good, hard defensive game. Not quite sure what we're going to see, and we're going to feel that out here early on in the game. Bunker likes to move it up and down. These girls for Oak Ridge, I'm told, like to play that low game around their low post because they have two girls that are 5'10 and one 5'11 down around the post. Bunker's, of course, got some size down there, too, with Aaron Barton and also Kira Turnbow. But, again, when you start to look at the size of this Oak Ridge team, they complement that with some other 5'8", 5'9 girls. So it's a pretty good-sized team, and it will be interesting to see what happens tonight in this district semifinal. And then Naylor will go up against Delta in the other semifinal game that will be played following this one. First off, we do want to tell you Misha is celebrating 100 years of student activity excellence since 1926. Missouri State High School Activities Association has championed student athletes, musicians, scholars, and performers all across the state. Now, in their centennial year, they are honoring a century of unforgettable moments, teamwork, as well as tradition. Visit misha.org/centennial to explore their history, relive iconic moments, and join the celebration. Show Me 100, celebrating a century of champions. Well, I'd like to thank all our great sponsors from the Bunker area that help bring you Eagle basketball, City of Bunker, Canoke out of Salem, Anytime Excavation, Healing Hands Chiropractic and Acupuncture, R&S Wood Products, Reynolds County Abstract, People's Community Bank, Woods Dairyette, 72 Auto and Supply, Farm Bureau Insurance, and La Fayeta Mexican Restaurant. So we appreciate all those great supplies. And our title sponsor is G&S Convenience Store, as well as G&S Farm and Feed. Without all these great sponsors, we can't do what we're doing and bring you Eagle basketball here in district play. So we're about ready to get this one underway. We always like to remind everybody our timeouts are brought to you by American Family Insurance Agent Jonas Schaefer in Salem, and the start of our quarter is brought to you by Farm Bureau Insurance Agent Willie Strader out of Salem. Again, we thank those great sponsors also for helping us bring you Bunker Eagle basketball. Now, we'll be here tonight. We'll be in Bunker tomorrow night for the boys' game. That one will be streamed on Misha.tv. This game is being streamed on Misha.tv, but it's coming through the school's huddle system. So there's no announcing to it. It'll just be the video. So you can do that if you want to do that, and then tune in to us if you want to do that. It may not be timed right, but you could do that. But otherwise, our stream here on KSMO Media is free, so we hope that you will enjoy the contest here. The 23-3 Bunker Eagles going to 13-9 Oak Ridge Lady Jays. We're going to take a 90-second break for our national anthem and come back. It's Eagle basketball on KSMO Media. Thanks for being along with us on your Wednesday night.
From our yard into your home. At Canoke, Missouri in Salem, we specialize in superior kiln-dried lumber and hardwood flooring built to last. Choose from red oak, white oak, and hickory. Ask about grade lumber and special orders for straight line ripping and custom widths. Visit us at 435 County Road 6430 or call 573-729-3310. Canoke, Missouri. High-end quality wood, locally made.
What rhymes with great?
Participate.
Where does greatness start? Here, in the classroom. On the stage.
In the pool.
on the field.
Where will your greatness take you?
To better grades.
To more friends.
Yeah! Be great.
Participate!
Bunker is a small community with a big heart. The City of Bunker would like to invite you to come spend a day or a lifetime here. Stop in and check out the history of Bunker at the Bunker Museum. See how Bunker came about and what makes Bunker a special place. Or you might like to come and spend a day in their city park. The City of Bunker would like to say a big thank you to the Tom Sock Foundations for all their help. For more information about Bunker, stop in at Bunker City Hall at 620 6th Street.
Again, welcome to South Carter County in the Ronald Cookson Gymnasium. It's the first time I've ever been to this location, a very small gym, but very nice and clean. The school life, very nice. So, again, it's always open up to new things and seeing what we have here. Bunker's home team tonight on the scoreboard because they're in their white uniforms with their green trim. The Lady Jays will come out, obviously. They're Blue Jays, so they'll be in blue, trimmed in white numbers. And they have the black uniforms with the blue trim. So, actually, the coach has the blue on, but the girls have the black with the blue lettering and the white numbers on. So, we will get this one underway here shortly. Should be an excellent contest tonight between these two teams. And we'll give you the starters here in just a moment as they are introduced here to the crowd. A fairly small crowd here tonight to get things started. For the Lady Jays, Jay Lee Price will be starting out along with Kinsley Bogenpole, Elia Price, also Haley Haas, and Caitlin Deckard. That's the starters for your Lady Jays. For the Bunker Lady Eagles, it'll be Kira Turnbow, Haley Turnbow, Kinsey Barton, Kara Barton, and Miss Bella Sanders. All ready to get underway. Ice going up against Barton, and it comes down quickly to Bunker, and a foul is called on the Lady Jays as Kinsey Barton was driving down for the layup. She'll go to the line to shoot 3 seconds into this one. Foul is called on Jaylee Price. Her first free throw is good. Bunker drops everybody back. They have nobody on the blocks. I don't think I've ever seen it that early in the game where that happens, but they have nobody up as Kinsey hits them both. Quick 2-0 lead for the Bunker Lady Eagles. On the initial tip, coming down with it is Deckard. Deckard goes in the corner to Price. Jaylee Price trying to go back to Deckard. Can't. Good defense by Bunker. Goes to Bogenpole. Back inside it goes to Price. Price in the paint, kicks it outside to Ward for that three. She checked in after the foul. All tipped and brought down by Barton. Kara Barton with the first rebound. Pass down low. Goes all the way down low to Kira Turnbow. Can't shoot, and she walks with the ball. Kara wanted to kick it over to Barton. Couldn't get it around Bogenpole. And had to take an extra step. Turns that ball over. First turnover of the game. 2-0 Bunker. Half-court defense by the Lady Eagles as Kennedy Ward has it. Kennedy Ward in the corner trying to get away from Kinsey Barton. Stops, kicks it outside to Bogenpole. Now at the top of the key, trying to drive in and getting shot up off the glass and in is Caitlin Deckard. Nice move by Caitlin. Kinsey Barton will walk it up. Half-court defense by both teams in this game initially. Pass goes underneath. Ball that was stolen away. Pass intended for Barton from Turnbow was picked off. First steal and coming all the way down and laying it up. And it counts the basket and a foul as driving in was Deckard. The foul's going to be, I believe, on Turnbow, and it is going to be on Haley Turnbow. So the turnover, first steal of the game belongs to Oak Ridge. And the first free throw is short, comes down in the hands of Kinsey Barton. 4-2 as the pass goes to Haley Turnbow beyond three. In the corner, waiting for it there. Kara Barton, her three-pointers up off the iron. No good, and the ball picked up, controlled there by Deckard the other way, gets to the timeline. Started there by Sanders. Pulls it up, goes out between the circles, the Bogan pole. Now White shot down to Ward. Off shot up too short, and it goes off of Bunker, out of bounds, as it went off of Barton's leg. As Turnbow and Barton were fighting for it, but they could not retrieve the ball. Kennedy Ward flips it in. Getting it there is Haas, back just in the game. Now to Ward from the corner. That shot is good. 6-2 lead for Oak Ridge here early on in this game as Barton will bring it up. Kinsey looks in the corner. Getting it there is Turnbow. Her three-pointer is way too hard. Comes down the backside to Bogenpole. Bogenpole quickly down the other way. Picks it up, stops, trying to go outside. Ball taken there, and a foul's going to be called on Sanders as Deckard had that ball. Got it near the timeline, but Sanders gets the foul, not a shooting foul. Into Deckard on the inbound. Back to Ward. Bogenpole. Now across the corner it goes again to Ward for the three. It's pinballs around. Will not go. Ball loose on the floor. Still loose on the floor. Still loose on the floor. Finally taken down by Oak Ridge, by Price. And then she's going to be fouled. Lady Eagles have had chances to grab those rebounds. Have not done so. And that shot goes up and in right on the inbound from Ward. It's quickly an 8-2 lead for the Lady Jays. Eagles go down the corner back to Turnbow. Thought about the three. Instead goes back to Barton in the corner. Turnbow struggles with it to Turnbow. Turnbow. Ball tipped up in the air. Ball loose. Stolen away again and thrown out of bounds by Jaylee Price. No real turnover and steal. It'll still be bunker ball. 5:39 to go, first quarter. Eagles have started out sluggish. Jesslyn Damon checks in. Ball goes inside to Kinsey Barton. Kinsey back in her own zone. Eagles had a 2-0 lead. 8 straight points, though, for Oak Ridge. In the far corner, Barton. All the way across to Kinsey. Her three-pointer's too short. Goes down the hands of Damon. Damon getting it back to Kinsey Barton. To the paint, to the hole, lays it up. Trickles in. Kinsey's drive to the basket. That's 2 for Bunker, 8-4. Oak Ridge on top. Just underway here. Pass goes inside, tied up. Thrown away by Standard from Bison. It will still belong to Oak Ridge on the possession arrow. Sanders just grabbed that ball away, almost stole it away, but unfortunately the possession arrow went the other way. Pass comes into Deckard, trying to bring it in, puts it up high off the glass. No good. All loose, tied up underneath, and that possession arrow will favor Bunker. As battling for it was Erica Hobeck, who just checked in the game, along with Kara Barton. 5 minutes to go, first quarter. Pass comes to Haley Turnbow in the corner. Damon back to Turnbow, open for the three, takes it. It's good. Turnbow with the first three of the night for Bunker. An 8-7 game. Turning around, spinning, going outside the Bogan pole. Going down low to Hobeck underneath, and that shot is blocked, but a foul's going to be called on Haley Turnbow as Jaylee Price went up with it. I thought Turnbow might be able to get underneath there and get that block, but that's her second foul. And it is a shooting foul, and so the line will go Price. First shooting foul for Bunker. They now have 4, though, so the next one will have Oak Ridge in the bonus. Turnbow has to check out. First free throw is good. 9-7. Second one also good. 10-7 our score with the Lady Jays on top. Ball goes in the corner. Waiting for it there is Turnbow trying to get outside. Does the Sanders. Sanders flips that away. Ball stolen away here. Deckard. The other way. Deckard lays it up and in. Timeout call by Coach Marcus Gorman after Deckard gets the easy basket on a careless turnover by the Bunker Lady Eagles. It's 12-7. We're going to take a 30-second break and come back. That timeout brought to you by American Family Insurance agent Jonas Schaefer. 573-729-5165. Give them a call for all your insurance needs. We'll be back in 30 seconds. Eagle Basketball, KSMO Media.
I am a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent, and I'm here to talk about life, your life. your dreams, your work, your family, and how you can protect it all with a company that will talk to you with the honesty of a farmer and take care of you with the integrity of a neighbor. I'll make sure no detail is left uncovered so your family can breathe easy. Because just like you, I chose to build a life in Missouri too. I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent, and I'm from Missouri for life.
Welcome back to South Carter County. Cookson Gymnasium, 12-7. Oak Ridge with the lead. Ball goes in the corner. Sanders back to Damon after the inbound. Going out on top, waiting for it there. Kara Barton gives it to Kinsey. Kinsey starts to drive down to Kara. Open for the three, takes it. It's too hard. Ball down by Kinsey, trying to take it back in. Flipping it down low to Sanders. Sanders trying to get the shot up and blocked, and then goes out of bounds off of Sanders. Bunker had it set up, but they missed the shot. Good rebound by Kinsey, who got it off, but unfortunately Sanders' shot was blocked there. We talked about these 5'10 girls, and then one of them got in the way of that one. That was Haas, and she blocked that shot. That pass blocked away by Barton. Comes back to Bogenpole. In the corner, waiting for it there, is Deckert. They fire it all the way back out, getting it there to Kennedy Ward. To Bogenpole, on the left side to Deckert, open for the three-pointer, and it is good. Kaylin Deckert, she has 9, and it's a 15-7 Oak Ridge lead. 3:18 to go. This is the first quarter. Half trying to go inside, taken there by Kinsey Barton to the hole, flipping it down low, and a blocking foul called on the Lady Jays. That's going to be on Erica Hoback. Kinsey actually is trying to flip it down low to Kara Turnbow, but she's going to get 2 shots out of this. And the first free throw is good. 3:11 to go in this, the first quarter. Lady Jays have come out with some spark, and they have tied up Bunker quite easily here in this first quarter with just a swarming defense. That shot misses, and Ward brings it down, trying to fire it in, stolen away. First steal by Bunker as Kinsey Barton takes it down, trying to get it down to Damon. That shot hits the side of the backboard. And taking that underneath there by Bogenpole. Bogenpole still on her side of center, just finally gets over the timeline with 2:45 to go. Fires it down in the corner, waiting for it there. Ward, that shot for 3 is good. Ward has 7, the lead is 10 for Oak Ridge. Here's Sanders with it. In the corner for Barton. Going back outside. Here's Namath with it out between the circles. Moves it back, wants to go back to the left side. Pass goes to Kinsey Barton. She's fouled there by Jaylee Price. That'll be her second, third team foul for Oak Ridge. And Haley Turnbow coming back in for Sanders. 2:23 to go. Pass comes outside to Barton for 3, way off line. Comes down to the hands of Deckert. Bunker 3-point shooting. Not there, and then Deckert carries the ball. Turnover number 2 now for Oak Ridge. He got going too fast, picked that ball up too high, had to carry it. Kara Barton inbounding it to Haley Turnbow. Moves up the left side, goes right side to Damon, back to Turnbow in the left wing. All beyond 3, back to Damon, back to Turnbow. She thought about the 3, didn't take it. Pass goes all the way back to Damon, goes in the corner. Barton has it there, trying to go to Kinsey Barton. Kinsey to the paint, underneath, putting it up and in easy. Nice shot, nice pass by Kira Turnbow. She had nothing to do but lay it in as Kinsey did the work. Bounce passed it over, and all she had to do was flip it in. 18-10 to score. 1:45 to go with Oak Ridge on top. Bogenpole on top to Deckert. Back to Bogenpole between the circles. The Deckert right side beyond 3. Trying to fire that ball in the corner. Bounces off a hand to Ward. Back to Deckert. Deckert back to Ward. Open for the 3. Takes it, and it is offline. It's taken down by Haley Turnbow. Reached in by Price, but no call. Turnbow coming back the other way to Kinsey Barton to the paint, to the hole, and a foul on the floor. That will not be a shooting, or will it be a shooting foul? Nope, I don't think so. 4 team fouls on each team. Pass comes to Kinsey Barton for 3. Off the iron, no good. And brought down by Bogenpole. The other way. Bunker's three-point shot not falling here early on. Kinsey Bogenpole standing on near center court with 1:09 to go. Right side pass over to Ward. Back to Bogenpole for a three. It's too short. Brought down by Kara Barton. She gives it off to Kinsey, and Kinsey gets to the timeline. Bombs there by Deckard, no call. Goes to the corner to Dameth for a three. It's good. Jesslyn Dameth hits the three, and it's an 18-13 game with 48 seconds to go. Bogenpole has it. Trying to go back to the middle. Tipped away, stolen by Turnbow. Turnbow's fouled, no call. By Deckard, pulls up, trying to get inside, can't, goes on top. Back to Dameth. Dameth goes baseline, trying to fire that ball in. And it goes off of Kinsey and then off of Dameth out of bounds. It'll belong to South Carter. I'm sorry. We are at South Carter, about to Oak Ridge. Here in the South Carter Central Gym. Interesting location for this game. Bunker's fourth turnover. The pass goes inside, trying to get it back to Deckard. Deckard goes right side to Ward. Going back to Deckard, down to 16 seconds left. Deckard on near center. Flip the left side to Bogenpole. She takes the three. It's too hard. But back up and missing that one was number 10, Hoback. Down to 7 seconds left. Pass comes across to Dameth. Dameth to Barton. Barton driving into the paint. Scoops it up and in right before the buzzer. Kinsey with a drive makes it an 18-13 game with Oak Ridge on top. We'll take a 1-minute break and come back with the second quarter. It is Bunker Eagle basketball on KSMO Media. 18-15, back in a minute. It's Eagle basketball on KSMO Media.
Are you struggling with back pain, headaches, or alpha-gal? At Healing Hands Chiropractic and Acupuncture Clinic in Salem, Dr. Samantha Anderson brings gentle chiropractic, acupuncture, and cupping therapy for whole family care. She's among Missouri's few providers SAAT certified, a targeted auricular acupuncture that can help with alpha-gal syndrome, feel better naturally, and get back to what you love. Call 573-453-2015 or book online today and place your wellness in good hands.
Craving bold, home-style Mexican flavors right here in Bunker? Welcome to La Feta Mexican Restaurant on Main Street. Enjoy fresh tacos, burritos, and all your Mexican favorites. Then kick back with friends where the vibes are warm and the drinks are cold. Follow us on Facebook for our specials and nights with live music and karaoke. Hungry now? Head to 108 Main Street in Bunker and taste why locals are talking. La Feta Mexican Restaurant. Great food, friendly faces, small town heart.
Welcome back. Second quarter just underway. That inbound brought to you by Farm Bureau Insurance agent Willie Strader. To go outside to Ward for the three-pointer. It's offline. Brought down by Kinsey Barton. 18-15 to score. As Barton gets her first rebound, goes to Dameth in the corner, trying to get underneath the Turnbow. Kicks it outside. Sanders for the three. It's off the iron and brought down. Controlling it there was Haas. Back the other way. Trying to dance inside was number 15, Olivia Shopper, who's in for the first time. Foul's going to be called on Sanders, I believe, and that would be her second. So you got Sanders and Turnbow each with 2 fouls. Deckard has it on the inbound. Goes across to Shopper. Quick three put up. That's offline. No good, but brought down by Hoback. Hoback kicks it back outside to Deckard for that three, and it's good. Can't keep giving good teams opportunities, and the Lady Eagles not rebounding very well in this contest. Not being able just to really corral them. They're knocking them down, but they can't put them under control. Sanders has it. 21-15, still early in this game. 6:52 left to go in the half. Here's Kinsey trying to drive down. Has that ball knocked out of her hands. It'll go out of bounds. It'll belong to the Bunker Lady Eagles underneath the basket here at the Cookson Gymnasium. Home of the Braves. Inbound comes to Sanders for three. Offline. Put back up by Turnbow. No good. Ball's going to go out of bounds off of Turnbow. Garrett brought down the rebound, but then was too far underneath the basket. Then could not get a good shot off. Hit the bottom of the rim and then bounded out of bounds. 6:35 to go in the half. 21-15. Oak Ridge on top. Pass comes up and then trying to jump that pass with Dameth. She'll pick up a foul instead. She made contact with Ward. Just a split second late as Jesslyn read it, but just got there just a hair late. Deckard has the top of the key, goes outside to Shopper, goes to Ward on the right side. To Deckard on to Shopper again, trying to turn in the paint, trying to get that shot up high off the glass, and doing so, and making it was Haley Haas. That ball went way off the top of the glass and dropped through for the Lady Jays. They lead it again by 8. Pass comes across to Damath, goes in the corner. Barton has it all the way back across the floor to Sanders. Now to Turnbow. Back to Sanders to Damath. To Barton on the perimeter. A three-pointer. It's up. It's off the iron. Straight up in the air. Brought down by Turnbow. Going to get back to Sanders. Barton in the corner. Back across it goes to Sanders. Going to Turnbow in the corner. Kira getting it back to Sanders. Bunko reset. Now to Damath. Damath, top of the key. Pass down low to Turnbow. Outside to Sanders. Beyond the three-point line on the left wing. Now to Damath from the top of the key. That three-pointer. Pinball's in. Damath got the shooter's bounce. Bunker down by 5. The long pass down underneath the basket, trying to go back to Haas, and she puts it off the glass and in. Quick transition by the Lady Jays. They come right back with 2 of their own, 25-18, 5:18 to go. Kinsey goes down to Turnbow outside the Kara Barton. Kara back to Kinsey, down low. Kinsey turns, spins. Shot blocked, goes to Kara, and she scores. Kara Turnbow got the benefit of that block shot, went right in her hands. She's able to bank it home. 25-20 our score with 4:55 to go in the half. Deckard stands out between the circles, giving it off to Olivia Shopper. Right side pass to Ward. Kennedy Ward trying to get inside, stolen away by the Lady Eagles. Back comes Kinsey. She banks it up, missed the shot, brought down by Hobeck. Quickly the other way, Deckard comes down, her shot up and good. After the miss by Kinsey Barton, Deckard came all the way back coast to coast and banks it home. 7-point deficit right now for Bunker. And having it as Sanders. The Turnbow now to Kinsey Barton. Kinsey fires it down the corner to Damath. Back to Sanders. Goes to Kira Turnbow. Kinsey Barton down to Kira Barton in the right corner. Stationary zone right now for the Lady Jays. Damath in the corner takes the 3. It's off the front of the rim. No good. Brought down by Kinsey Barton trying to get that shot up. She is fouled, and she'll go to the line to shoot 2. I believe it's going to be an Olivia Shopper. Nope, they're going to call it on Haas. Like Shopper got her from behind, but Haas got the arm on the way up. That is her second foul. And Barton's free throws missed. No good. Missed her last 2 now. 4 minutes to go in this first half. Kinsey trying to bring Bunker back to within 6 and does not. Misses both. Brought down by Hobeck, and back comes the Lady Jays. Lady Eagles going to have to tighten up their game a little bit here. Pass goes back out on top to Deckard. Deckard between the circles goes inside. Getting it outside the Shopper. That jumper off the iron, no good. Brought down and put back up and in by Haas. She out-muscled Turnbow down there and puts it back up. A 9-point lead for the Lady Jays. Turnbow over to Haley Turnbow. Should say Kinsey. Going in the corner now to Damath. Out on top to Haley Turnbow for the 3. It's good. 3:20 to go in the half. 29-23. Bunker needs to stop here. Deckard goes right side to Bogenpool. Inside the Shopper. Down low to Haas. Haas' jump shot off the glass is in. She's beating right now Kara Barton on the low post. Bunker having a hard time stopping that shot right now. 31-23. Kinsey Barton in the corner to Kara. Kara's 3. It's short. Comes down, goes off the fingertips. I'll say off of Kara Turnbow. So Bunker not being able to capture those rebounds. Costing him some possessions here, and that's really what you're looking for against a team like this. Jaylee Price comes back in for Erica Hobeck. But right now, Oak Ridge using their size down low and just using that low post. Quickly down to Bogenpool. Her shot is no good. Taken under control by number 20, Haley Turnbow for the Lady Eagles. Down the left wing. Haley in the offensive zone fires it to Barton. Takes a quick 3. It's off the iron. No good. And Haas brings it down. Giving it off to Deckard. 31-23 the score. Right now, Bunker has just 8 points in the second quarter, bringing it down. The shot misses. captured by Turnbow underneath the basket as Kiera reached around and got that one. Here's Haley the other way. Haley Turnbow across to Kinsey Barton. Right side pass to Kiera Barton. That three-pointer, that one's off the iron, no good. Off the hand of Sanders again. And out of bounds. So Bunker not being able to capture the rebounds underneath. And a timeout called by Coach Julie Ward of Oak Ridge. 2:03 remains in the half, 31-23. Oak Ridge on top, back in 30 seconds. This timeout brought to you by Jonas Schaefer of American Family Insurance in Salem in the Crossroads Shopping Center. It's Bunker down by 8, back at 30, Eagle basketball on KSMO Media.
At People's Community Bank in Bunker, we still believe in banking with a personal touch. When you walk in, we greet you by name, offer a variety of services, and let you get back to your day. People's Community Bank also offers many types of loans with competitive rates, fast approval, low closing costs, and confidentiality. Most importantly, these decisions are made locally. When you choose People's Community Bank in Bunker, you choose a bank that cares.
Lady Eagles being outscored 13-8 here in the second quarter. They trailing by 8 with 2 minutes exactly left to go in this first half. The Lady Jays have the ball go down the corner to Jaylee Price. Goes back out on top to Bogenpool. Left side to Deckard for a three. That's offline. And battling for it. Sanders brings it down. Was struggled with it, but finally got it under control on to Kinsey Barton. Kinsey, top of the key, drives right, going baseline to the hole, off the glass and in. Nice drive by Kinsey. 31-25. Bunker down here with a minute and a half to go in this first half. Bogenpool with left side to Deckard. Back to Bogenpool. Deckard leads the way right now, 14 points for the Lady Jays. Goes outside to Shopper. Back to Bogenpool down to a minute 15. Bunker sitting back, not putting any pressure on Bogenpool between the circles. Right side pass to Shopper. Back to Bogenpool. Bogenpool backs up. Now Bunker Eagles put the rush on. The ball's going to trickle out of bounds. It should belong to the Eagles. And it does. Bunker waited, then rushed. And the pass was a bad pass from Bogenpool over to Shopper. Went off her hand out of bounds. Just the fourth turnover, and now under a minute to go in the half. Bunker down by 6. Pass goes in the corner to Turnbow. All the way across the floor to Sanders. Sanders beyond the three-point line now to Kiera Barton outside the Turnbow. Back across to Sanders. Sanders fakes the three. Back to Turnbow right side. Shopper right in her face. Pass down low to Kiera Turnbow. Trying to go back to Haley Turnbow. 35 seconds left. Haley starts to drive in. Goes right side to Sanders. Sanders baseline. And Sanders will be fouled there by Bogenpool. Just the second team foul, though. So no shooting foul there. Bunker inbounded from the baseline. 29.3 seconds left. And a good defense by the Lady Jays. They're not giving any room. Trying to put that shot up. Missing it was Kinsey Barton, and she got her own rebound. She was fouled from behind. Kinsey's missed her last 3 free throws. She's got 9 in the game. She can bring Bunker back to within 4. 25.7 seconds left in the half. Free throw is good. Checking out is Haas, and back in the game comes Hobeck. These girls are 5'11", 5'10", interchangeable. Next one is also good by Kinsey. 4-point ball game here, 24 seconds to go in the half. Pass goes right side to Bodek. Now down to Price, trying to bank it in. She does. Still 15 seconds left. Kinsey Barton down the middle of the floor, 33-27. Down low to Turnbow. Now to Kiera Barton, that jumper's good. 4 seconds left. That pass across to Deckard. She fumbles it, comes across, flipping up. It is number 10 Hobeck, but it's no good. And we've played a half. Bunker coming on a little bit stronger near the end of that second quarter to make a game of it, as they were down by 10, and this one down by 4, 33-18, as they outscored the Lady Jays now 16-15 in that quarter. So Oak Ridge coming on strong. They're using their size and give them a lot of credit. Now you kind of see why they're able to win 10 of their last 11 games, because they are really moving the ball well, and they've got the size to work down low to be able to really control those low boards and those low posts. So we'll see what the Bunker Eagles will do, change it up, see what Coach Gorman wants to do to change maybe that defensive strategy for the Bunker Lady Eagles. We'll take a 3-minute break and come back with stats for the first half. Eagle basketball on KSMO Media.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 290,000 participants here in Missouri who take part in high school sports or activities.
Quality services, expedient delivery, and fair pricing has been the rule at Reynolds County Abstract Company. Their experts do a thorough job of handling all aspects of your real estate title and settlement services for a large and ever-growing number of satisfied, loyal clients. For all your purchasing or refinancing needs, large or small, call today for a quote at 573-648-2366 or stop by 2308 Pine Street in Centerville, Missouri. Reynolds County Abstract Company.
R&S Wood Products LLC in Bunker is a major large cut stock and lumber supplier in Missouri, producing pine and mixed hardwoods. They are family owned and operated, and also own MWM Wood Products LLC in Salem that does cuts, cross ties, grade lumber, and blocking. R&S Wood Products LLC and MWM Wood Products LLC are buyers for standing timber and logs. Give us a call at 573-689-2850.
Looking for home cooking, soft serve ice cream, and shakes? You need to head to Woods Dairyette. You can dine in or call ahead, and they'll have it ready for you. Family owned and operated, Woods Dairyette.
G&S Convenience Store in Bunker is your one-stop shop. Stop in to top off your tank. They've got gas and diesel. Come inside and pick up your groceries. Get a coffee or soda to go, some snacks for the kiddos, or head to the deli counter for fresh meats and cheeses. G&S Convenience Store in Bunker has a little bit of everything, and they're open 7 days a week. Come on down to 72 Auto Supply, your local CarQuest dealer right here in Bunker. We've got everything you need, from high-quality auto parts to livestock feed, rugged heavy-duty equipment supplies, and tools to keep your operation moving. As a CarQuest location, we're bringing the largest distribution network in the industry to serve Bunker. Locally owned, community-driven, 72 Auto and Supply in Bunker is here for you.
Of course, game tonight, not on the KSMO Media TV side. We're not bringing it here. It is on the huddle through the school at the area right here. So you might be able to check that out, but if you want to. But again, there's no announcer to it. It's just going to be the school huddle system, the Scott County Central's huddle system. And I'm not sure, the huddle system right above us, but it, like I said, very short and close to the floor. So interesting to see what kind of that is. But your exclusive home for live and on-demand coverage of Mission postseason action is through the Mission.tv. Every thrilling moment, every championship, every unforgettable play, streamed live and only on Mission.tv for the playoffs. Watch anytime, anywhere on the web, mobile, across your favorite streaming platform. Don't miss a second of the action. Head to Mission.tv and tune in to the excitement. We want to thank our sponsors who make it possible for us to bring you Bunker Eagle basketball. City of Bunker, Canoke out of Salem, Anytime Excavation, Healing Hands Chiropractic and Acupuncture, Canoke out of Salem, People's Community Bank, Reynolds County Abstract, Woods Dairyette, R&S Wood Products, 72 Auto Supply, Farm Bureau Insurance, Willie Streeter Agent, and La Feta Mexican Restaurant. Don't forget our title sponsors, G&S Convenience Store and G&S Farm and Feed. We are at halftime, 33-29 here as the Oak Ridge Lady Jays have the lead. And they got off to a great start. They have really had some concentrated efforts. Kennedy Ward with 7 points in the first quarter, got none in the second. Haley Haas had 8 points in the second quarter, but had none in the first. And then Kaylin Deckert has 14 points. She had 9 in the first, 5 in the second. Oak Ridge 2 for 2 at the free throw line. Leading rebounder in the game is Erica Hobeck. She has 4. Loganpool has 3. Haley Haas has 3. And then 2 for Kaylin Deckert in the contest. And then 1 for Kennedy Ward, 1 for Jalen Price. For the Eagles, they're being led by Kinsey Barton with 11 points. 6 points for Haley Turnbow and Jessie Dameth. 4 for Kira Turnbow. 2 for Kara Barton. Leading rebounder is Barton with 4. Kinsey Barton with 4. Kira Turnbow has 3. Then 2 for Kara Barton and Haley Turnbow. 1 for Jesselyn Dameth and 1 for Bella Sanders. Bunker 5 or 8 from the free throw line. Oak Ridge 2 for 2 from the free throw line. Turnovers, not a lot. 4 for Bunker. 2 steals for Bunker Eagles in that first half. For Oak Ridge, they had 4 turnovers as well and 2 steals. So not much difference there, though there's a lot of missed opportunities by really the Bunker Eagles on rebounds. They had the ball in their hand but couldn't control it, or it went off their hand and tipped out of bounds. So they missed putback opportunities, 5 or 6 of them in that first half. And that's something you normally don't see the Lady Eagles do, but it kind of affected them in that first half, where Bunker now trails it at halftime, 33-29. We're going to come back in 3 minutes of the second half. Eagle basketball on KSMO Media.
When you need excavation or concrete work done, there's only one name to call. Anytime Excavation. Whether it's clearing land, digging foundations, or creating solid concrete surfaces, Anytime Excavation gets the job done right. On time, every time. We're committed to delivering quality work that stands the test of time. Call Anytime Excavation today at 573-247-9173. No matter the projects, we'll dig in and make it happen. Anytime Excavation.
From our yard into your home. At Canope, Missouri in Salem, we specialize in superior kiln-dried lumber and hardwood flooring built to last. Choose from red oak, white oak, and hickory. Ask about grade lumber and special orders for straight line ripping and custom widths. Visit us at 435 County Road 6430 or call 573-729-3310. Canope, Missouri. High-end quality wood, locally made.
What rhymes with great?
Participate.
Where does greatness start? Here, in the classroom. On the stage.
In the pool.
On the field.
Where will your greatness take you?
To better grades.
To more friends.
Yeah! Be great.
Participate.
Bunker is a small community with a big heart. The City of Bunker would like to invite you to come spend a day or a lifetime here. Stop in and check out the history of Bunker at the Bunker Museum. See how Bunker came about and what makes Bunker a special place. Or you might like to come and spend a day in their city park. The City of Bunker would like to say a big thank you to the Tom Stock Foundations for all their help. For more information about Bunker, stop in at Bunker City Hall at 620 6th Street.
I am a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent, and I'm here to talk about life, your dreams, your work, your family, and how you can protect it all with a company that will talk to you with the honesty of a farmer and take care of you with the integrity of a neighbor. I'll make sure no detail is left uncovered so your family can breathe easy. Because just like you, I chose to build a life in Missouri too. I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent, and I'm from Missouri for life.
Are you struggling with back pain, headaches, or alpha-gal? At Healing Hands Chiropractic and Acupuncture Clinic in Salem, Dr. Samantha Anderson brings gentle chiropractic, acupuncture, and cupping therapy for whole family care. She's among Missouri's few providers SAAT certified, a targeted auricular acupuncture that can help with alpha-gal syndrome, feel better naturally, and get back to what you love. Call 573-453-2015 or book online today and place your wellness in good hands.
We welcome you to start the second half as Bunker tries to get it down low, quickly stolen away by Deckard. Quickly the other way, tipped on the hands of Sanders, goes out of bounds. So the first steal belongs right now to Oak Ridge. They have the ball. This beginning of third quarter brought to you by your local Farm Bureau Insurance agent, Willie Strader at Crossroads. Your small business community have got you covered. It's Willie Strader and Farm Bureau Insurance. With that ball, Haas goes back top to good play by Bogenpole to bank it off of Kara Barton as it was going out of bounds to keep the ball with Oak Ridge. Great inbound. The ball comes down low inside the Price. Back to Bogenpole, and then comes back across quickly to Deckard. On top, moving it quickly to Ward, down low, trying to get that shot off his Price. It will not go. But back up and in, though, on a rebound by Haas. She's got 10 now, and the Eagles trail by 6. In and into this third quarter, Sanders has it. Oak Ridge, Lady Jays with the lead. Ball was in the corner to Kara Barton. Moving it out to Sanders. Sanders backs up, back to Kara Barton, quickly across the floor to Turnbow. Her three-pointer rimmed out. No good, brought down by Bogenpole. Pass the other way, quickly to Ward. Ward stops, puts up a three-pointer, trying to bank it in. No good, brought down by Turnbow. Ball tipped loose on the floor, going to go out of bounds. And I bet they're going to say, it's going to say it stays with Bunker, and they do. Almost lost that ball after the big rebound by Kira. Inbound comes to Kinsey Barton. 6:35 to go. We are in the third quarter. 35-29. It's Oak Ridge with the lead. Turnbow goes back the other side to Sanders. Wanted to go in the corner. Nobody was there. Back to Turnbow. Now in the corner, Kara Barton with a three. It's off the iron, comes out high the other way, and Deckard brings it down. One-on-one. Deckard comes down, goes right over top of Turnbow, and it's waved off on a charge. Turnbow did turn her body, but they went ahead and called the charge as Deckard went right over top of her. And that'll be a turnover. She laid it in, but that basket will not count. Sanders on top to Haley Turnbow. Lefay in the corner. Barton trying to go down low to Kiera Turnbow. Baby hook shot, and rimmed out. No good, but she'll go to the line to shoot two. Ball rimmed in and out, came out. 6:04 to go third quarter. That foul was called on Lee Bailey Price. Her third free throw good. Kiera Turnbow with another free throw. This one is too short. Comes down the hands of Bogenpole. Bogenpole the other way. Now it's pass outside, grabbing Deckard. Deckard gets triple team. Stolen away by the Bunker Eagles. Barton the other way. Kinsey to the paint, to the hole. Trying to kick it outside. And a foul called, I believe, on Kinsey Bogenpole. We'll see if that is the call. Nope. They're going to go to Kennedy Ward underneath, I believe. Yes, they are. Inbound pass comes to Turnbow. Now the pass back the other way. Stolen away by Price. Price the other way, lays it up and in. Second steal. Second turnover by Bunker. 37-30 to score. 5.5 to go third quarter. Pass goes left side to Sanders. All the way across to Barton. In the corner, Kinsey. Kinsey trying to drive in. Bounce pass out to Haley Turnbow for a three-pointer. It's off the iron. Ball under control by Barton. Going to get to Turnbow. Out of Sanders. Bounce pass back to Turnbow. Sanders all the way across the floor to Kinsey. Barton for the three. It's offline. No good, brought down by Bogenpole. Bogenpole will then be fouled by Sanders, their third. Well, Bunker not hitting their threes tonight, and they're not getting the good putbacks from underneath the basket. Inbound for Deckard. Comes in to Bogenpole. Bogenpole back in the middle of the floor, stolen away by Bunker. Quickly the other way. Damus down to Kinsey Barton. Off the glass, won't go, but Bogenpole gets the foul. Kinsey the line to shoot two. Bunker only 1 point so far in the third quarter. Barton will be shooting her 10th free throw when she hits her second one. Right now, she is 6 for 9. 4:57 remains, and make that 7 for 10. 5-point deficit for Bunker. As coming back with it, Bogenpole. Left side pass, waiting for it there is Kennedy Ward. Back to Bogenpole. Down low, trying to turn in. Trying to get over at Barton, and that shot misses, and it comes down in the hands of Haley Turnbow. Ball loose on the floor as Kinsey Barton gets it away from the Oak Ridge player. Deckert. Kinsey has it beyond 3 now. Trying to dance her way in. Kicks it outside for Damath in the corner, but Esplin couldn't get to it. Turnover by Bunker. Some unforced errors tonight by Bunker, the ones you don't normally see. But Oak Ridge is really pressuring it. 4:24 to go. Bogenpole goes down low, trying to move that ball in. Is Haas to kick it back outside. Ball tipped. It comes down the hands of the Lady Eagles. Here's Kinsey all the way down, trying to take it to the hole. Gets up and fouled. Could be by either Ward or Bogenpole. They are both there, both reaching in. It's going to be on Bogenpole, and that'll be a third. Barton back to the line to shoot 2 more free throws. 4:10 to go, third quarter. A lot of time left to go in this one, and that free throw short. Bosch checks out. Hobeck back in. And the next free throw, that one is also short. Brought down by Price. So missed opportunities by Bunker to close that gap. Pass goes left side to Ward. Ward double team, tied up. Stolen away, and possession arrow will favor Oak Ridge. Kinsey got over there. Haley Turnbow got over there, trying to grab it. Decker trying to inbound it. Fires it down low to Hodeck. Inside to Price. Price to the paint off the glass. It's good. 39-32. Oak Ridge won't go away. Here's Haley Turnbow with it. Right side beyond 3. Goes in the corner. Tara Barton trying to get it back to Turnbow. The ball goes out of bounds. It belongs to Salem Tigers. Oh, it's picked off by Deckert. Barton gets it back to Turnbow. Moving across the timeline. 3:35 to go, third quarter. Pass to Damath. Goes back to Haley Turnbow for a 3. It's off the iron. No good. Brought down and controlled by Ward. 3-point shot will not fall for Bunker tonight. Back the other way. Deckard running jumper off the glass. Too hard. Kinsey Barton has it, trying to pull out. And a foul's going to be called. And a foul called as Kinsey Barton was moving up the floor. That is the 15th foul. That is on Oak Ridge, by the way, and it's going to be on Deckard. So back to the line goes Kinsey Barton. Eagles need these free throws. And this one is no good. Next one by Kinsey is good. He's 3 of 6 in this half. Bunker 4 of 8 in this half. They trail it by 6. Driving all the way down. The shot is up, no good by Deckard. The foul called on Bunker. And Deckard will go to the line to shoot 2. Kira Turnbow is going to get that foul on the drive by Deckard. Kalen went low on trying to go underneath on that low post. Free throw is good. Sanders will come in for Kira Turnbow. Kalen Deckard with another opportunity, and this one is no good. Tipped and brought down by Kinsey Barton. Kinsey the other way, going coast to coast off the glass. She's fouled again, and she'll go back to the line to shoot 2. Bunker down by 7. And how critical free throws can be. They need to hit them. Right now, 50% in the second half. Just over 50% for the game. That free throw is no good. When your best shooter's struggling on the free throw line, and Coach Marcus Gorman wants a timeout to talk about it. A timeout brought to you by Jonas Schaefer, a local American family insurance agent in Salem. 573-729-5165. We'll come back in 30 seconds. Eagles trail it 40-33. It's Eagle basketball on KSMO Media.
Craving bold, home-style Mexican flavors right here in Bunker? Welcome to La Feta Mexican Restaurant on Main Street. Enjoy fresh tacos, burritos, and all your Mexican favorites. Then kick back with friends where the vibes are warm and the drinks are cold. Follow us on Facebook for our specials and nights with live music and karaoke. Hungry now? Head to 108 Main Street in Bunker and taste why locals are talking. La Feta Mexican Restaurant. Great food, friendly faces, small town heart.
Welcome back. Appreciate you being along with us here for district play. The Lady Eagles trail it. Kenzie Barton with another free throw opportunity. She struggled a bit tonight. And this free throw is good. Bunker down by 6. They got as close as 3. After taking a 2-0 lead in this game, they fell behind 8-2. Pass goes inside. Price off the glass. It missed. Brought down and taken under control by Barton. Starting the other way to Kenzie Barton. Kenzie comes down, kicks it outside to Damas for the 3. It's off the iron. Then kicks out high to Deckard. Deckard down the other way. Bumped there by Damas. Continues her quest down. Trying to fire that ball out. Does. Gets it to Bogenpole. That shot for a 3 missed there. Brought down and controlled by Bunker's Barton. Taking that long shot was Kennedy Ward. Here's Haley Turnbow. 40-34, that ball up in the air. And going up and getting it was Kinsey, and a foul called on Price. That'll be her 4th. And it'll put Kinsey back in the line to shoot again. As Price should have now 4 fouls. She may have to take a seat. Free throw is good. Be the 10th free throw in this quarter for Barton. Right now 5 out of 9, and that one make it 6 out of 10. 2:25 remains in this third quarter. Moving it down Bogenpool. That was across the ball, almost goes back court, and then pushing off. Oh, no, they're going to call it a foul on Kinsey. The push-off was on Ward, but they'll call it on Sanders instead. Wow, that's a tough call. Sanders was standing there. Ward lost the ball and just pushed her down. But not much you can do about that. That comes back the other way. Bogenpool down the middle of the floor. Billy down underneath, putting the shot up and missing that shot was Haas, and then a foul called, and I believe Bunker will shoot free throws again. So Haas gets her 4th foul. Hard to shoot again for some more free throws. She's got 17 on the night. Free throw is good. Back to a one-possession game, 40-37, 2:06 to go. Back in the game is Shopper. Kinsey trying to bring Bunker within 2. That free throw is good. 40-38, 2 minutes to go in this the third quarter. Deckard brings it down, trying to drive right. Stops trying to kick it in, and then she's going to be fouled. Sanders and Martin were both there. Now Kinsey's got her second 14 foul. 1:59 to go. Shopper trying to get it into Ward. Does. Now the Deckard jump shot, no good. But another foul called. This one's going to be on Kinsey, I believe. That'll be her 3rd. Now Kinsey can't get in foul trouble here with the Eagles struggling as they are from the line. Deckard to the line to shoot. And the free throw is no good. 40-38 our score, 1:57 to go. Third quarter. Still a lot more basketball to go, and that shot also misses. Comes out, taken down by Sanders. Sanders the other way to Kinsey Barton. Kinsey trying to drive in, kicks it outside to Damas. Damas firing it back to Haley Turnbow. Out beyond 3, kicks it back to Damas. Damon fires that ball back to Haley Turnbow. In the corner to Barton. Down low inside Kinsey Barton. Getting double team. Takes to the hole. Lays it up and in. Nice move by Kinsey. And we're tied at 40 with a minute and a half to go in the third quarter. Bogenpole getting it back, and then they're going to call a foul again on Kinsey. That's just not a good officiating right there. They're going to call it on Barton. It'll be her fourth foul. Another push off by Ward goes the other way. So now Barton, who has been the offense here for Bunker, will have to sit out. 41-40 with a minute 25 to go. That one, pinball's up in the air, no good. Brought down underneath. Trying to flip it out. They do to Decker. That was Hobeck. Back to Bogenpole. To Decker, now going in the corner. Hobeck. Pass stolen away by Barton. Barton the other way, flipping it to Turnbow. Turnbow to the paint off the glass. And a blocking foul called on Bogenpole. That'll be her fourth. With a steal by the Lady Eagles. Down by one. Haley Turnbow's first free throw is no good. Haley trying to tie it here, and she does. Down to a minute 5 to go, and that's the third quarter. 41-41. Eckert goes right wing, getting it over there is Price. That ball off of the Bunker Lady Eagle player Turnbow. Goes out of bounds, and you're inbounded right from the bench area of Oak Ridge. Kennedy Ward has it, getting it in to Shopper. Shopper flips it back to Ward. On top to Decker, left side pass to Elijah Price. He gets it down. Decker jump shot off the glass way too hard, gets her own rebound, and scores. 45 seconds left. Eagles trail it by 2. The other way, Sanders. Sanders on top to Turnbow. Back to Sanders. Open for the three, and Sanders lost the ball out of her hand, went out of bounds. Eagles' fifth turnover the third quarter. And ended up being a bad pass, slipped right out of her hands. 25 seconds to go as Deckard has it out near center court. Deckard, right side pass to Elijah Price. Back to Deckard. Deckard bumps into Damon and then pushes off Damon to get no call. Here comes Deckard down the middle of the floor. The jump shot off the glass will not go. Put back up and in by Deckard. The officials are kind of letting it go. 45-41. Turnbow the other way. Haley flipping it over to Sanders. Sanders in the corner. Damon for the three. Too hard. Brought down by Alea Price. And we play three quarters. It is 45 for Oak Ridge, 41 for Bunker. We have the fourth quarter when we come back in a minute. It's Eagle basketball on KSMO Media.
At People's Community Bank in Bunker, we still believe in banking with a personal touch. When you walk in, we greet you by name, offer a variety of services, and let you get back to your day. People's Community Bank also offers many types of loans with competitive rates, fast approval, low closing costs, and confidentiality. Most importantly, these decisions are made locally. When you choose People's Community Bank in Bunker, you choose a bank that cares.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 290,000 participants here in Missouri who take part in high school sports or activities.
We are ready to start this fourth quarter. Brought to you by your friends at Farm Bureau Insurance. Willie Streeter, your agent, 573-794941, 1414 West Scenic Rivers Boulevard. Lindsey Barton back in with 4 fouls. Pass goes to Sanders on the inbound. Sanders going back to Turnbow. to Kinsey in the corner. Going to Kara Barton. All the way across the floor to Sanders. Back to Turnbow. Haley back to Sanders. Trying to get that ball inside. Knocked away, but Sanders gets it back. Inside pass stolen away by Oak Ridge. Here they come. Deckard all the way up. Ball goes out of bounds off Deckard. And they're going to say it is still Oak Ridge ball. Kennedy Ward to inbound it. 45-41. Lady J's on top. The inbound comes underneath the Deckard. Her shot is up and good. Bunker got caught observing instead of trying to defend there, and they got the basket against them. Here's Kinsey Barton outside to Kara Barton. Back it goes to Turnbow. Haley between the circle. Goes right wing back in the corner, Kara Barton. Giving it to Kinsey. Kinsey down low. Pass goes over the head of Kara Turnbow. For Bunker, that's their 7th turnover. A timeout called by Coach Marcus Gorman. 47-41. Eagles trail it with 7 minutes and 3 seconds remaining in regulation time. We'll come back in 30 seconds. This timeout brought to you by Jonas Schaefer, your local American Family Insurance agent. The Crossroads. Feel free to ask him any questions you might have about the right types of insurance. Jonas Schaefer, American Family Insurance. It's Eagle basketball on KSMO Media.
Quality services, expedient delivery, and fair pricing has been the rule at Reynolds County Abstract Company. Their experts do a thorough job of handling all aspects of your real estate title and settlement services for a large and ever-growing number of satisfied, loyal clients. For all your purchasing or refinancing needs, large or small, call today for a quote at 573-648-2366 or stop by 2308 Pine Street in Centerville, Missouri. Reynolds County Abstract Company.
And welcome back to district basketball, Lady Eagle district basketball. We appreciate you being with us at Scott County Central. Winner of this game will go on to play in the championship Friday night at 6. Delta and Naylor play next. Right now, the lead goes to Oak Ridge, but a steal by the Lady Tigers and a quick pass down to Turnbow. She lays it up and in. And now another steal. Damon has this one coming down. That shot is blocked, but fouling is Alea Price, her first. And going to the line will be Jesslyn Damon. 47-43. Jesslyn will have 2 free throws. Bunker right now 15 of 24 in the night. Free throw is short. 4 of 8 on the night for Oak Ridge. Bunker's had the chances here from the free throw line. And this free throw is good. 1 possession game, 47-44 the score. 6:35 remains in this, the 4th quarter. Regulation time. Galen Deckard has it. Playing the circles. Top guard there by Haley Turnbow. Turn spins. Damon almost stole it. Goes back off the hand of number 10, Erica Hobeck. It'll belong to Salem Tigers on a 6th turnover by Oak Ridge. And now Coach Julie Ward will call timeout. 47 for Oak Ridge, 44 for Bunker. We'll take a 30-second break. Timeout brought to you by American Family Insurance agent Jonas Schaefer and the Crossroads Shopping Center. Back at 30, it's Eagle basketball on KSMO Media.
R&S Wood Products LLC in Bunker is a major large cut stock and lumber supplier in Missouri, producing pine and mixed hardwoods. They are family owned and operated and also own MWM Wood Products LLC in Salem that does cuts, cross ties, grade lumber, and blocking. R&S Wood Products LLC and MWM Wood Products LLC are buyers for standing timber and logs. Give us a call at 573-689-2850.
Turnover gives that ball to the Eagles. Down by 3. Haley Turnbow in the corner to Barton. Down low to Kinsey Barton. Kinsey trying to turn to the paint. Off the glass, no good. Put back up, missed there. Kinsey back up. Count the basket and the foul. Here, Turnbow had a crack at it. Kinsey got another crack at it. She got to go down. She's got 23. And the foul called on Kennedy Ward. She's got 2, and Kinsey will shoot the extra shot. And she could tie it again. Game was tied at 40-40. also tied at 2-2. That's it. Otherwise, Oak Ridge has had the lead most of this game. That free throw is good. It's tied again, 47-47, 6:09 to go. Bring it up, Bogenpool. Left side pass. Ball stolen away by Turnbow. Turnbow comes down against Candy Ward, lays it up, missed it. Kinsey Barton with a rebound. She scores. And the lead goes to the Lady Eagles. Bogenpool flipping it down to Decker. Decker to the paint. Shot up. It's good. Decker, who has 24 points of the night, ties it at 49. Barton over to Haley Turnbow. 5:35 remains in regulation. Hurley goes in the corner to Barton. Garris holding on to it there, back to Turnbow. Thought about the three, didn't take it, flipping it down low to Kinsey. On the baseline underneath, put a shot up, missing it, putting it back up and missing it again one more time. It's good for Kara Turnbow. Again, Bunker up by 2. Bogenpool goes out, and she'll be fouled there by Damon. Bogenpool looked like she lost her balance. The official there coming from behind. I don't think he had a good view of it, but still going to be a foul on Cheslin. First team foul for Bunker. Here's Price to the hole, banks it in. Daly Price has 10. We're tied again at 51 with 5:05 remaining in regulation. Kinsey Barton over to Haley Turnbow as they cross the timeline. Haley almost walked. Right now, no turnovers. You don't want any. Each team is looking like they're starting to find their range. Haley thought about the three, didn't take it. Kara Barton back in the corner. They're playing catch. Back and forth. Nobody from Oak Ridge coming out to challenge. Those Eagles keeping it on the perimeter. They go down low to Kinsey Barton. Kinsey double team to Turnbow for a three-pointer. It's off the iron. No good. And battle for. And the possession arrow is going to favor Oak Ridge. Kinsey and also Foss battled for it, and Haley's going to get the call. She'll get credit for that rebound, but both of them had it. Kinsey's going to take a short break. Sanders in. 51 all with 4:30 to go in regulation. Deckard into the bunker zone. Turns, spins, trying to get away. Deckard carries the ball. Oh, they're going to call a foul, though, on Bunker. Deckard carried the ball, but they're going to call the foul on Bunker on Haley Turnbow, her third. Inbound comes to Poole, and then down low, the ball, another foul called on Bunker. And that'll be their fourth. And that's going to be on Kara Barton, her second. 4:18 remains. Trying to get that ball in. Bogenpool, they get that ball underneath. Stolen away, though, by Damon. And the Eagles flip it out and go back the other way. 51-51. Turnbow back over to Sanders. Goes in the corner to Barton, back to Sanders. Deckard right in her face. Goes down low. Baby hook shot. No good. And Turnbow missed that one. Kara tried the baby hook. It would not fall. Tried to reach for the rebound, but it went out of bounds. Back comes the black and blue Blue Jays from Oak Ridge. Pass comes over to Ward, trying to go baseline. Ward lost that ball, and they're going to say it went off a Bunker last. Wow. Kind of screened here. We really couldn't see how that ball got out of bounds. It went to the floor, and then looked like it went off a leg. The inbound comes to Deckard. Deckard trying to go inside, does the Price, and Price will be fouled. She'll go to the line to shoot two. 15 foul now on Bunker, and Oak Ridge will be in the bonus the rest of the way. Foul called on Damon, and that'll be her third. Price, who has 10 on the night, will shoot two, and the first one's good. Back in the lead are the Lady Jays. Next one is no good, and brought down and stolen away by Bunker. It was captured there by Haas. Back comes the Lady Eagles up, and Kinsey Barton just drives the lane and lays it in. She's got now 28 on the night. The other way, Deckard. Deckard kicks it back to Bogenpool. Bogenpool back to Price. Shot no good. goes off of the Eagles player last. I believe Kara Barton tried to go up and get it, but she collided with Haas, and the ball trickled off her arm. The inbound comes out high to Bogenpole. 3:15 remains. Bunker up by 1 point. Bogenpole takes the three, trying to bank it in. No good. Ball tip tied up. Possession arrow will favor Bunker this time, as Barton tied up Haas. Walking it up, Kinsey Barton. 3 minutes exactly to go in regulation. Over to Haley Turnbow. Turnbow back to Kara Barton. She's out high instead of in the corner. Fires it in the corner to Damon. And then down inside to Kinsey Barton. Outside to Turnbow. To Kara Barton. Back to Kinsey inside. Spins, turns, puts it up. It trickles wide. No good, and brought down by Price. The other way. Here comes Deckard. Deckard down. Puts the shot up. Missed it. Brought down and controlled, I think, by Bunker. And I'm not sure they called that on. And they're going to call the foul on Kara Turnbow, though she was in position, and Decker gets the chance to shoot free throws. First one is no good. .236 on the clock. That free throw is good, and we're going to tie it again. 53-53 with 2:30 to go in regulation. It's been a dandy game, back and forth, but mostly in favor of Oak Ridge. The Bunker Eagles have battled back. Here's Kinsey Barton trying to get inside. That ball tipped, stolen back by Kinsey. Kinsey spins, turns underneath the Barton, and lays it up and in. Kara Barton with a beautiful pass from Kinsey. A 2-point Bunker lead with 2:05 remaining. Pass goes to Price. Kicks it outside to Bogenpole. Back to Price. Short jumper is good. Tied again with 1:55 to go. As Bay comes down to who has the ball last. Here's Turnbow with it. Pass goes to Kara Barton. 1:50 remains in regulation. That pass goes over to Kinsey Barton, and she is knocked down. I hate to see that with her knee. And the foul's going to be called on Deckard. Her third, just the third team foul for Oak Ridge. Bunker not in the bonus yet, 140. Though Oak Ridge is in the bonus. Turnbow's left side to Damon. Damon thrown inside to Kinsey Barton. Down low, all alone is Turnbow, and she lays it home. Kira, I mean, all alone. They all went to Kinsey and left her all by herself. 57-55 with 1:20 to go. Deckard goes outside, a quick three. No good, brought down by Kinsey. Barton shot there by Ward. Kinsey goes coast to coast, down, lays it up, missed it, keeps it alive, trying to go to Barton, does. Barton goes back to Damon. Out on top, Turnbow. Haley going back to Damon. Down to a minute left to go in regulation. Kinsey trying to get away from Deckard. Stop, fires it back, and a timeout called by Coach Gorman with 56.4 seconds left. The Lady Eagles up by 2, 57-55. The timeout brought to you by Jonas Schaefer of American Family Insurance at the Crossroads Shopping Center. Back in 30 seconds. Eagle basketball on KSMO Media.
G&S Convenience Store has the best selection of lunch meat, cheeses, and bacon around. Plus, you'll find a variety of sodas and snacks. Plus, don't forget they have gas and diesel. G&S Convenience Store, open 7 days a week.
Looking for home cooking, soft serve ice cream, and shakes? You need to head to Woods Dairyette. You can dine in or call ahead, and they'll have it ready for you. Family owned and operated, Woods Dairyette.
I'd like to thank our great sponsors for making it possible for us to be here and bring you this district game. That's City of Bunkers, Canoke out of Salem, Anytime Excavation, Healing Hands Chiropractic and Acupuncture, Reynolds County Abstract, RNS Wood Products, People's Community Bank, Woods Dairyette, 72 Auto Supply, Farm Bureau Insurance, Willie Strader Agent, La Feta Mexican Restaurant, and G&S Convenience and G&S Farm and Feed. They are your title sponsors for the game. The inbound comes back to Kinsey, down to 50 seconds left Kinsey pulls it up, goes back to Haley Turnbow. Down low to Barton. Kara Barton back to Haley Turnbow. Again, right now, Bunker not in the bonus. Back goes over to Kinsey Barton. Back to Turnbow. Down to 40 seconds left. And a foul is going to be called on Price. She'll foul out of the game. Jaylee Price, knowing that Bunker's not even going to shoot yet, they had to get a foul. And she sacrificed the rest of her night with 39.1 seconds left. The inbound comes to Kinsey, back in her own zone, trying to get away from Decker. Kinsey over the timeline, pulls up, goes by Decker, goes back in the corner, flipping it to Kara Barton, now to Turnbow. 25 seconds left, and a foul is going to be called on Ward. Bunker with a 2-point lead, 57-55. To the line will go Turnbow. She has 8 points. She has 9 points on the night. 1 of 2 from the stripe. Free throw is good. Still a one-possession game. Namath will check out. Sanders comes in. Trying to make it a two-possession game is Haley Turnbow with the free throw, and she hit. 59-55. The inbound comes to Bogenpole. Bogenpole back to Decker. Decker drives down to the middle. Takes a shot. It does not go. Takes got her own rebound, puts it back up. It's partially blocked and captured there by Barton. Puts it off to Kinsey. Barton now to Turnbow. And Turnbow driving down is fouled there by Bogenpole, and she'll foul out of the game. Bogenpole had no points, but she did have 6 rebounds. And the Lady Eagles are 9.7 seconds away from moving to the championship game Friday night. Haley Turnbow's free throw is good. Lady Eagles up by 5. Make it 6. With 9 seconds left. Decker comes down. Bunker lets her shoot, and she does, but she gets fouled, and she'll go to the line to shoot 2. Really don't know why they were doing that with a 2-possession game. Marcus is going, what are you doing? Let her shoot. She can't shoot a 6 shot. 5.6 seconds left. So Decker goes to the line. The foul called, by the way, on Sanders, her 4th. Clock stops, and the free throw's good. Next free throw is also good. She has 27 points. Oh, she's shooting for 3. Oh, I didn't see that. And the third one is no good. And a foul's going to be called on the floor against number 22, Haas, and she'll foul out of the game. And that will put, I believe, Kara Barton at the line to shoot 2. So Haley Haas had 10 points and also finished with 6 rebounds. Fouls out of the game with 5.3 seconds left. Turnbow's free throw is good. She has 5 on the night, trying to make it 6, and she does. Barring a miracle here, we'll go to the championship game Friday night. Goes back on top. Ward for a three-pointer. It banks out, no good. And the Lady Eagles rally and come back in the 4th quarter and defeat Oak Ridge Lady Jays. And it was a dandy ball game. 57 for the Jays, who scored just 12 points in that 4th quarter. And Bunker finished with a 22-point quarter to beat them by 6, 63-57. That was an amazing effort by the Lady Eagles coming down the stretch, but take nothing away from Oak Ridge. They played a dandy ball game, but they fell short to the Lady Eagles and win it by a score of 63-57. We're going to take a 3-minute break and come back with stats from this one. Lady Eagle basketball on KSMO Media.
Come on down to 72 Auto Supply, your local CarQuest dealer right here in Bunker. We've got everything you need from high-quality auto parts to livestock feed, rugged heavy-duty equipment supplies, and tools to keep your operation moving. As a CarQuest location, we're bringing the largest distribution network in the industry to serve Bunker. Locally owned, community-driven, 72 Auto and Supply in Bunker is here for you.
When you need excavation or concrete work done, there's only one name to call. Anytime Excavation. Whether it's clearing land, digging foundations, or creating solid concrete surfaces, Anytime Excavation gets the job done right. On time, every time. We're committed to delivering quality work that stands the test of time. Call Anytime Excavation today at 573-247-9173. No matter the projects, we'll dig in and make it happen. Anytime Excavation.
From our yard into your home. At Canope, Missouri in Salem, we specialize in superior kiln-dried lumber and hardwood flooring built to last. Choose from red oak, white oak, and hickory. Ask about grade lumber and special orders for straight line ripping and custom widths. Visit us at 435 County Road 6430 or call 573-729-3310. Canope, Missouri. High-end quality wood, locally made.
What rhymes with great?
Participate.
Where does greatness start? Here, in the classroom. On the stage.
In the pool.
On the field.
Where will your greatness take you?
To better grades.
To more friends.
Yeah! Be great.
Participate!
Bunker is a small community with a big heart. The city of Bunker would like to invite you to come spend a day or a lifetime here. Stop in and check out the history of Bunker at the Bunker Museum. See how Bunker came about and what makes Bunker a special place. Or you might like to come and spend a day in their city park. The city of Bunker would like to say a big thank you to the Tom Sock Foundations for all their help. For more information about Bunker, stop in at Bunker City Hall at 620 6th Street.
I am a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent, and I'm here to talk about life, your dreams, your work, your family, and how you can protect it all with a company that will talk to you with the honesty of a farmer and take care of you with the integrity of a neighbor. I'll make sure no detail is left uncovered so your family can breathe easy. Because just like you, I chose to build a life in Missouri too. I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent, and I'm from Missouri for life.
And welcome back to beautiful Southeast Missouri. What a game. What a game. Bunker Eagles did not have it all going for them early on in the game, but they persevered. And here at Scott County Central's Cookson Gymnasium, they really put on a fourth quarter show, outscoring the Oak Ridge Lady Blue Jays 22-12 in that fourth quarter. A comeback for as much as a 10-point deficit in this game, and they win it by a score of 63-57, and they'll advance to the championship game against either Naylor or it will be against Delta. And those two teams are about ready to play here shortly. Leading the way for the Bunker Lady Eagles was Kinsey Barton with 28 points. Haley Turnbow finished up with 13, including 5 of 6 from the free throw line. She was dynamite in that fourth quarter, hitting all 4. Matter of fact, Bunker in the fourth quarter hit 8 of 9 free throws and finished the night 23 of 33. They had missed 9 prior to that in 3 quarters. They missed only 1 in that fourth quarter. So what great free throw shooting and clutch free throw shooting down the stretch by the Bunker Lady Eagles. 9 points for Kara Turnbow, 6 for Kara Barton, and 7 points for Jessalyn Dameth in the game. The three-pointer wasn't working tonight for Bunker. They had just 4 in the game, and there's only 3 actually by the Lady Jays in the game. Not a big three-point game tonight. A lot of free throws, not a lot of turnovers, just 11 turnovers for Bunker, but 9 steals in the game for the Lady Eagles. 10 rebounds, Kinsey Barton led the way with that. 6 for Kira Turnbow, 4 for Kara Barton, 3 for Haley Turnbow, 2 for Bella Sanders, and 1 for Jessalyn Dameth in the game. For the Oak Ridge Lady Jays, They were led by Kaylin Deckard with 27 points. Bailey Price had 13. 10 points for Haley Haas. Kennedy Ward finished with 7. And they also really didn't get any other contributions from their players scoring-wise. They were it. And when you look at that, 2 of those girls fouled out in the last minute. So had they even gotten the game tied and gone into overtime, they would have been very shorthanded on the Lady Jays side. Leading rebounder for the Lady Jays, Kinsley Bogenpole, and Haley Haas and Kaylin Deckard all had 6. 5 for Erica Hobeck, and 2 for Kennedy Ward, 3 for Jaylee Price, 1 for Alea Price in the game. 13 turnovers for Oak Ridge and 6 steals in the game. They had 3 girls foul out. Jaylee Price with 54 seconds left, and Kinsley Bogenpole with 39 seconds left, and Haley Haas with 5.3 seconds left. Again, Bunker is now 24-3 on the year. They are 2-0 in district play. They will go to the championship game against either Naylor or Delta, and that'll be here at Scott County Central in Cooksey Gymnasium, 6 o'clock Friday night. And we'll be here to bring it to you, audio only, on KSMO Media. So we hope you'll join us for that one. Again, the Lady Eagles come back. We're down the whole game, now 45-41 at the end of that third quarter, and had been down as much as 10 points in the game, but they came back, rallied, and just persevered. That's all you can really say tonight. Everything didn't go all right tonight. They got some tough calls. It didn't go their way. They had balls bouncing off their hands, going out of bounds. Just wasn't the perfect night, but it came out with the right solution for the Bunker Lady Eagles as they win it 63-57. Again, a lot of credit to the Lady Eagles. They got very aggressive and finished the night with 9 steals. And I mean, when they got aggressive. They went right at a couple of the Lady Jays and created those turnovers. And I'll tell you how critical those were. Those points off turnovers. Unofficially, I had them for 17 points off turnovers. 17 points. They only had 9 steals. So when you think about that, basically they didn't miss. If they got a steal, they scored points on it. It may have been indirectly by free throws, but the steal led to that. So really a great job tonight by the Lady Eagles and Coach Gorman getting them to the stage going for the championship of the Class 1 District 1 Girls Tournament, which will be Friday night, 6, right back here at Scott County Central. Again, they're ready for the next game, so we're going to make our way out of here. We hope you enjoyed the contest, and we'll be back Friday night. Start things out with Eagle Insights and Coach Marcus Gorman on Friday night, this Friday, February 27th. Mark Ben back at the station. My name is Stan Stevens. Thank you for joining us. It's Eagle basketball, district basketball on KSMO Media. Have yourselves a great evening. Good night from Scott County Central.
Thank you for watching this broadcast of Bunker Eagle Sports. Tonight's game is only made possible by the City of Bunker, Canoke, Missouri, LLC, R&S Wood Products, Anytime Excavation, Healing Hands Chiropractic and Acupuncture, Reynolds County Abstract, People's Community Bank, Wood Dairy Act, 72 Auto and Supply, Farm Bureau Insurance, Willie Strader Agent, and La Fayeta Mexican Restaurant. Thanks to these fine sponsors, we're able to bring you Bunker Eagle Sports right here on KSMO Media.